Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey, boo, what's your name?
Oh my God, I'm shiny. I didn't put any powder, but it's okay. I
What's your
am
name,
Kim.
honey?
Kim,
Kim, where you calling me from?
Nebraska.
Nebraska. How old are
Have
you?
you ever had a I've never seen a Nebraska
I
person.
don't think I have. That's why I said it like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever, like, when you said it, it didn't ring a bell. So maybe not. Maybe you're the first person from Nebraska.
I used to live in Chicago and the San Francisco Bay. So I'm
Okay.
not like all Omaha, but you know,
Okay. How old are you, Kim?
37.
37. What do you do?
I do digital marketing, I do real estate investing, and I'm just now learning how to like DJ music.
DJ music. Okay. You have any children?
And before the Kendrick cousins get on me, I'm looking for a man. I have this hat on because I look like Slim Shady because I had orange hair and I'm trying to bleach it to go like pastel. So you have to like lighten it a lot. And then yeah, so I just
Pastel, you're going, is pastel like a pinkish or a purplish?
yeah, like a lavender.
So you're going to dye your hair lavender.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those free spirited girls.
Um I go back and forth. I used to wear wigs, then I did braids, and then I cut it all off and I wanted to start over and um color school. So
Okay. All right, let's do it. All right. So do you have any kids?
I have one daughter.
How old's your daughter?
She just turned 18.
18. Okay. So Kim, Nebraska, 37, digital marketer, DJ, real estate. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius. January
Aquarius.
30th. So I think that's an Aquarius, I think. I don't
And
really
she has an 18-year-old daughter. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
um hopefully no one recognized me. I was on a live before on another channel and I was at the time I was dating an older man. So
How much
yeah,
older?
30 years?
So you was 37, he was 67?
29. So I was 36, he was 65. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll go from 37 to graveyard. I mean, I don't
You like older men?
I like men older than me. So
Like men older
I've
than you.
dated a 71-year-old, I've dated a 35-year-old. I mean, it's
Okay. You
yeah,
like men older
Denver,
than
don't give
you.
me that look.
What am I? I'm not giving you no look.
I, I'm just playing with you.
Okay. But what's some other attributes besides the age?
Um, honest. You don't have to tell me all your business because to be honest, like I my dad is a very successful man, right? So I understand how they operate. I understand like you already know, you go over this on the show, like six-figure man, blah 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 blah. I'm not saying he's done anything against my mom because they're still together, but I understand how they operate. And so do I expect for you to come home and tell me all the intricate details of every single business deal you've done or whatever? No. Do I expect for you to tell me what
Hello? Is she still here? Okay, Wi-Fi starting to act up, so we gotta move a little fast, okay?
okay.
All right. So, okay, you were talking about your dad, but let's just kind of get to it fast, only because of my Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
You want a man that makes a certain amount of money, or you don't care?
I care. Um, I
What's
don't
the
have a
least,
number
what's,
on
what's the least amount of money he can make?
150.
Oh, okay. So 150. You couldn't even do six figure. You couldn't do 100K.
I'll do 100. It's it's comfortable. So if
You
you
don't
have
have to do
100K,
100 if you don't want to do 100. I was just asking. Do you want to stay at 150?
if you have 100K in debt and you only make 100K, then no. If you have 25K in debt and you make 100K, then fine. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
it's kind of relative to how you spend.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
does he have to look a certain way?
No, not at all.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I cleaned up. The cousins be coming on people. They be.
Well, they're definitely gonna talk about you in 150K request. You know that.
What's wrong with 150?
Girl, listen.
I got a flat booty. It's flat. It's nice and flat. Nice and flat. Okay.
Do you normally date men that make 150?
Yeah, someone who made 7 figures bought me these, so what's
What?
wrong with that?
So a millionaire bought you your breasts?
They did, yeah,
What?
after 2 weeks. After 2
After
weeks, they
2
paid
weeks?
for my birthday
Why'd you
in
break up
Chicago.
with him?
Number 1 plastic surgeon in Chicago, so, you know.
So why'd you break up with him?
He was an alcoholic, actually. He had to break up with me because he was dating me, and I didn't know it, that he was in, like, AA, and apparently there's, like, a sponsor, and you have to ask your sponsor within the first couple steps or something if you can date people, and he hid it from them. So, but it's okay because when he broke up with me, I pulled Mariah Carey on him, and I made him pay for my condo for 9 months as a concession, so.
Ooh, you better do it, girl. So in 2 weeks of knowing him, how did you tell him you want a new breast? You just said it?
I was like, he asked me, have you ever wanted a boob job? And I was like, yeah, I've thought about it. And he's like, do you want one for your birthday? And I was like, sure.
And why did he pay your rent for 9 months?
Because he lied to me. We moved in together, and then a week later, his sponsor like showed up at the door and was like, you can't live with a woman and be in our program. In order to keep his job, as like it was like a millionaire like insurance job. He flew all over the country selling like insurance to stuff. In order to keep his job, he had to stay in this AA program. And so the sponsor was like, well, I'm not going to keep you in the program unless you live by yourself and come back to the halfway house. Yeah. And I had no idea of any of this. And then, so I was like, well, it's not fair because I gave up. You're from Chicago. Like, I
I'm not
found an
from, well, let
apartment.
me say this. I live in Chicago, but I'm not from Chicago.
Well, okay. I had an apartment for like 2 years. So, like, I gave it up and then I moved to Gold Coast again. I was already in Gold Coast. I came back to Gold Coast. And then it's like, now I got to go find something in the middle of the spring right away. That's not going to happen. So, I ended up moving the river north, and then he just paid for 9 months of it.
There you have it, child. So I don't know what you cousins talking about, but she done
Hate all you
experienced
want,
that.
cousins. I'll give you Kymmie tips. That's what we say.
Right, give the Kymmie tips. We want to hear
them. Be yourself. Don't wear too much makeup, but don't wear. I don't have a lot of makeup on tonight, but I do like to wear a lot of makeup sometimes. But like, let them see you without makeup. Even if you like to get super dressed up, like let them see you a couple times, just kind of like laid back. Guys know when you're hiding something. I like to hide this scar here, but they already know it's there, so it's just kind of a thing. Just be yourself. Just and don't be afraid to ask. You don't get what you don't ask for. Like if you need new shoes, you should be able to buy your own new shoes. But at the same time, if you want a guy to buy you new shoes, ask him and
there
tell him
you
where
have
I'm
it.
on a date.
Kymmie tips.
Go to Maple and Ash. But can I say
Maple
one
and Ash is
thing?
my favorite. Maple and Ash is a really nice, costly restaurant in Chicago. It's one of my favorite restaurants.
That was our first date too, Maple and Ash. He told me to order
Yeah.
anything I wanted. I ordered $1,000 bottle of wine just to see if he'd pay for it.
Woo! Kymmie said, "Fuck what y'all talking about. She know this road." So from there, the lowest. That's why you said the lowest you would go. But now, were you in a relationship with that man?
I was. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Until it was complicated, but yeah, he was my boyfriend.
For how long again?
6 months.
6 months. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's keep going. So, was that your last relationship?
No, I dated another guy for 4 years after that.
Oh, this is years ago.
I got these 4 years ago.
Okay. So when was the question I'm trying to ask is when was your last relationship?
Oh, 4 years ago.
Well,
no, we broke up. We broke.
Some of the cousins.
It started 4 years ago. We broke up like 3 months ago.
So some of the cousins are giving you the caps in the comment section.
They always give me the caps. They always give me. Listen, I used to be on another live stream like regularly, and they gave me the cap, and they didn't give me the cap all day because I don't really care. I just don't care because they can either take what I'm saying and use it for their life, or just keep giving the cap and keep doing what they're doing. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to her. Okay, fair enough. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I'll pass. I'll answer. Well, Unless they're giving me the caps, okay, maybe 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Was
Yeah.
he a six-figure guy?
Mhm.
Okay. Is he an option?
He is. He has a job that's kind of. I live in Nebraska, so he's kind of a farmer, not a farmer, but like a job on a farm that he owns, so he can't really get out a lot. So I like to go places, so it's kind of like,
Okay. All right. Why do you think you're single, Kymmie?
because everyone thinks I'm Cat. I'm just playing. I'm a little extra sometimes. And then I have my daughter. She was graduating high school, so I wanted to focus on her. I got a flat booty, but I'm not getting a BBL, so they just have to deal with that. So, um, and then I focus on my career. But why am I single? Yeah, I'm full of shit sometimes. Yeah.
You're full of shit. Do you
Like
want a relationship?
I don't put the effort in. I meet someone and I don't put the effort in that I need to, because I put the effort into other places, and I need to put it into the relationship. And I know I don't do that. So I'm looking to do that now.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I ate cinnamon toast crunch for dinner tonight. So I can cook very well. I'm just playing with you. No, I'm ride or die. Like, I might not have all the attributes of like a domesticated woman, but if you look up any like TV show and see a ride or die Holly on Power, okay, just don't strangle me. That's me. I'm ride or die. Like, I'll do whatever you need me to do. I don't say nothing. I love you to death until it's over. So, and then I still don't say nothing. So,
And the guy can have kids?
yeah, he can have kids.
Does he have to be in Nebraska?
No, I'm leaving Nebraska. So,
Nebraska. Okay. All right, let's do it. This is Kim, Nebraska, 37, Aquarius. Where are you going from Nebraska?
I'm either going back to Chicago or the Bay Area. I don't want.
Okay.
Well, scratch that. I don't know if I want. If people don't go coming back to Chicago,
Do you
but
want more kids?
um, probably not. I'll like if he has kids, that'll be enough for me to, you know, nurture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's a DJ, works in real estate, has a daughter
No,
that's
I'm not.
18.
I'm learning how to be a DJ.
Learning how to be a DJ,
Yeah.
real estate, has a daughter that's 18. Is that your Instagram? How could a guy reach out to you?
Yeah. So my Instagram is the new one. My old Instagram is Kamari Gold, but got locked out of that. So that's where you can reach me at now. It's my new one.
Kim, so KYMM. Is that Instagram?
It's just Kimmy. Yeah. Yeah. It's Instagram.
Yeah. So but that is the Instagram name, right?
Yes.
So
People have already
KY,
found me. So
say
sorry.
again, honey.
I think there's a lag. I said they've already found me, so that's the Instagram. Yeah, it works.
Okay. KYMMIEYEAH. All right, baby girl. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
I'm excited to see what happens.
All right, bye, baby. Didn't I already talk to you?
You did. I have ADHD. Okay, so I forgot what I was gonna say. The girl you made her as a highlight earlier. She was mixed and she had long blonde hair. And she said black men don't take her. They take her to Applebee's or something like that. Do you remember what I'm talking about, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why you called me back to talk about it.
Because what I wanted to say was I mentioned Maple and Ash, and you've mentioned you've been there before. You know what caliber of restaurant that is, like 5-star Michelin, very exquisite cuisine. I went with a black man, so I just want to. I'm not trying to put her down or like.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, I didn't like what she said.
But I also corrected her in that live, and I told her
Yeah, I'm
that
just saying,
yes,
like,
I
I
mean,
want to let her know,
she
like,
was speaking from, but she was
I'm
hold on,
sorry. I'm
she
sorry,
was
Kendra.
speaking. No,
Right.
girl, bye. I don't got time for this. Listen, what, child? Y'all, I'm working my last nerve tonight, child. Okay. If you have a point to make it in the comment section, honey. I don't need a reaction video to a woman. I told her in that live, obviously there's black. She's talking about a girl that was on YouTube today. She's a mixed race woman, and she was saying that she has white expectations for black men. And she said the black men she meets take her to David Buster's and Applebee's. Now there are a group of black men that do that, right? There's white men that do that too. But there's also black men who go to other restaurants as well. And I definitely said that to her in the YouTube, and I shared, but I also honored that that was her experience with the caliber of black men. So it wasn't really necessary to come back on to share that. Like, okay. I didn't ask. I mean, y'all cut up in the comment section. That's cool. But I don't need y'all to call me up, child. No.
Sometimes and this might cause some controversy, but I feel like I have white expectations for black men.
You have white expectations
for black men. I kind of tell myself,
break that down.
Yeah. I feel like, obviously, like, the world is not created equal in America, and sometimes I feel like the things that I really want in a partner, I struggle to find in a black partner. So
some examples of the things that you expect from a black man that you can't find, but you do find it in white men.
Yeah, ones that can, carry themselves in diverse settings, like, go out to a nice restaurant, or like make mid six figures. They can go skiing one weekend, they can go to a club the next weekend. I tend to find men who only stay at home, never want to leave the house. Their idea of a date is going to Dave & Buster's, or they want to take me to Applebee's. I'm 33 years old. I have a career. I've owned a home for 8 years. I'm very established, and I want a man, not a boy. I don't know how I'm down talking to black men. I love black men and I support them. So I don't know.
I don't think you intended to do it, but when you made the comparison about you have expectations of a black man, you have white men expectations for the black man, and then when you said they don't like to go to nice restaurants, they want to bring you to Dave & Buster's and Applebee's, it was implying that black men, and that probably is your reality with your black men.
And it's my experience.
Right, that is
and I went on lots and lots of dates.
That is fair. So, now, my experience of black men is not that.
Yeah.
But that's my experience. But I will say this, though, too. I'm older than you. When I was younger, yeah, that might have been, well, no, that wasn't my experience when I was 33 either. But you are right. That does exist. But yes, I'm here to, so everybody's not offended. We do know black men know nice restaurants, and there are black men that ski. But she is not lying. There are black men who like Applebee's, David Buster's, and don't want to go nowhere. And we have seen several of them on this show. Yeah. So don't act like she's not speaking from her reality from that point of view.